Good afternoon, welcome back to The Dip. I'm Stephen Peace. Let's dip into the world of pop culture so you know exactly what to look forward to in your world. Our first C is for classic, and with a well publicised season 2 on its way, I have dropped in, better late than never, on Amazon's Prime Fallout Season 1, a PlayStation Xbox crossover. It's casts of characters led by Lucy, Maximus, and the Ghoul cross the wastelands of an apocalyptic nightmare from the fallout of a nuclear war. They all have the same goal, and I've got to say, this TV show has the best opening sequence of all time. It really drew me in. It gave the actual story a nail-biting beginning. It's got sequences of radiation body horror, zombies, and it is basically, again, from this game horror genre. It is a force to be reckoned with, a tour de force, we could call it, as we cross the wastelands. But get involved if you haven't seen it. It's a classic. It's on Amazon Prime. I'm going to score it highly when I've finished it. So, also, as we stick with Amazon Prime, the second batch of Clarksons Farm has dropped. We rejoined Jeremy Clarkson and the team and his never-ending wallet as they throw themselves into his antics as he pursues his ever more lofty endeavours. In episodes 5 and 6, we see him purchase the Farmer's Dog pub, a pub I have actually frequented, and I intend to again. It is a fabulous establishment, and it's thoroughly enjoyable, this TV show. It is, as I've said previously, Britain's last stand. Do get involved. And then we come to our next scene. Now, oh my God. Last night was just what the actual is going on. Every trailer you could have asked for in the world dropped last night. So our C4 coming soon is as follows. Happy Gilmore 2, Adam Sandler's long-awaited sequel, is on its way to us on Netflix. We have Stranger Things Season 5. That is on its way. It's going to be shown on Netflix on 3 different occasions, with the finale on New Year's Eve. I think that's right. Anyway, get on YouTube, check out the tease. We also have Wake Up Deadman, a Knives Out mystery. So that'll be Daniel Craig and Jeremy Renner. That will land July 7th. We have Del Toro's Frankenstein landing in November. There is a Squid Games Season 3 arriving June 27th. Now, I saw this trailer a couple of hours ago, and it was about 5 hours old at the time. So we're talking about 8 hours by the time you watch this video. 3.5 million views for Squid Games. That's incredible. And in retaliation, Prime have dropped a trailer for Gen V Season 2, The True Vault Blue, continues in September, the 17th to be exact. And you also need to check out the trailer for Smoke on Apple TV. 4 million views. Smoke looks an absolute banger. I'm literally, I'm torn whether to ditch all my other subscriptions and go with Apple, because Apple just seemed to be the Dom Perignon of cable TV. So let's move on to my third and my favourite C in popular culture, cryptocurrency. So let me ask you this question. Who wants to be a millionaire? Okay, so I am pitching the Melania coin in the spirit of Roaring Kitty, Keith Gill, this character here. Now, if you just give me a few minutes of your time, I'd like to explain first who Roaring Kitty is, second, what the Melania coin is, and how it's going to make us rich, if you care to join me on this journey. So, first of all, Roaring Kitty, aka Keith Gill, started a YouTube channel. He was on Reddit. He backed stocks for GameStop and started a revolution. Now, since then, lots of people have been trying to do the same thing. They get people involved. It isn't a pyramid scheme. It's an opportunity for people to follow suit. So that may not be a pyramid scheme / could be. But anyway, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. And it's up to you whether you join me, okay? As a disclaimer, I'm using my own money and no one else's. I'm taking my risks, and there is always a risk in cryptocurrency. So you as an adult are left to your own devices on what you see fit to do going forward. But I have made 3 purchases so far over the last 24 hours of Melania coin, Trump's wife, Melania. Yeah, I finally said it right. Melania coin. Now, I am buying the dip, okay? This phrase is used in cryptocurrency when the profits from previous purchases begin to go down. Now, there has been a lot of chat on the news regarding Trump's tariffs going up another 25%. When this news broke on Saturday morning in the early hours, the cryptocurrency as well as other stock market endeavours began to dip. So I purchased my first dip on its way down about here as a marker, £40. I got 160 Melania coins on the way down. Now, I knew that it would either go up or down following that first purchase. It's called the marker, okay? And then it continued to drop. It continued to drop. So I made a second purchase and I bought another £40 and I got 180 coins on the way down. Then it bottomed and began to come back up. So I bought another £170, 170 coins at £40. Each purchase of £40 Okay, so I'm spending the same amount of money but buying more coins than my original marker. So I now have spent £120 on Millennia coin at 3 different times, and now I hold and wait and see what the market does, because if what they're saying is true, then it will dip again when the market's open tomorrow. The reason I've chosen Melania, is because this coin is less than a year old. It only has 1 billion coins in total, and there's 8 billion people on the planet, so there's not enough coins to go around. I think this particular cryptocurrency has marketed itself very well in respect of no longer wanting to be associated with a political party, no longer wanting to be affiliated with being a token of financial interest, which I thought was very clever. Why would you be a currency if you don't want to be a financial interest? And also, I think her personality as well. I think she's a dark horse. I really do. Trump's wife is a very dark horse who's raised a very strategic family, and I think after all that said and done, it's going to do well. I think it's going to go up. When it first came out, it peaked at £3, and then it settled, and now it's in the pennies. I believe if we have a flurry of good news, that this coin will go up, and I will continue to buy the dip on this coin for as long as it takes. So I am actually turning myself into the next roaring kitty. If you care to join me at your own peril, and if you do, I'm using the Revolut app. It is £1 for every purchase. So every time I buy £40 worth, I lose £1. So I have to regain that pound and then go into a profit. And when I sell, they will take another fee from the profits as well. So basically, they're going to take their bit and I'm going to take my bit. So it's always best to have a look at how much you are going to lose before you sell due to the seller's fees. So never just instinctively sell, because you will be charged a fee. Always check the fee first, and if it sits comfortably in your belly, then do it. Okay, so that's about it from me. I hope you're all well. I didn't even want to do a podcast this weekend, but so much went on with the trailers, and I got a new Sinners poster. I just wanted to check it out. If you would like to support this channel, then check out the merch in the description. You'll find lots of collector's cards similar to Keith Gill's, and our packing team will ship those to you all over the world. Drop me a comment if you're interested in a card, and let's just follow the story. Let's see what happens. Okay, guys, take care now. Bye-bye. Yes.